Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I have great pleasure in welcoming you to the AOA online meeting on business and human rights. I commend the AOA Secretariat for organizing this meeting in cooperation with the Office of Commissioner for Human Rights, Republic of Azerbaijan, as part of the calendar of activities for 2024. It's indeed a laudable initiative which would advance the objectives of our organization, contributing positively towards achieving the global expectations of a responsible business conduct. I'm confident the process of sharing of experiences and best practices shall reinforce our collective resolve to promote the goals of ombudsmanship. As you are aware, the United Nations formally adopted the Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights in June 2011. These principles provide a global standard for addressing and preventing malpractices leading to human rights violations in the conduct of business operations. The UN Guiding Principles outline three-pronged approach for ensuring a pragmatic mix of mandatory and voluntary measures to promote and protect human rights in all forms of business activities. These include A. Duty of the state to protect human rights. B. The corporate responsibility to respect human rights. And C. Access to effective remedy for victims of business-related abuses. Dear participants, the theme of the meeting is in line with Article 4.2 of the AOA bylaws, which provide for activities aimed at sharing of information and promoting professionalism in the discharge of Ombudsman's function. Today's meeting is expected to serve as a foundation for establishing a platform of focal persons from each AOA member institutions and facilitating regular exchange of information, best practices, and collaborative initiatives. This meeting is planned as part of AOA's awareness-raising activities and exploring ways to effectively engage Ombudsman institution to this area of growing importance in today's global landscape. It must be emphasized that the purpose of economic growth is to promote equal opportunity for all citizens to live their lives in dignity and honor. The people are since the biggest stakeholders, their legitimate interests remain supreme. It is heartening to note that most of our member countries have been closely associated with the consultation process that culminated in the development of guidelines on business and human rights. In pursuance of these guidelines, a good deal of work has been undertaken by the relevant authorities dealing with specific issues of human rights, business operations, and the implementation of sustainable development goals. Pakistan's first National Action Plan on Business and Human Rights for the period 2021 to 2026 is already in place. It is aimed at fulfilling Pakistan's commitments to protect human rights violations resulting from business activity and creating an enabling environment for promoting corporate respect for human rights. I am happy to recognize the distinguished representative of the Ministry of Human Rights, the Ministry of Commerce, the Ministry of Industries and Production in Pakistan who are with us in this meeting. At this stage, I must commend the efforts of the brotherly Republic of Azerbaijan in developing the National Action Plan, recognizing the growing influence of corporate activities on human lives and communities. Azerbaijan's initiative at the last meeting of the AOA Board of Directors to introduce this item on the agenda is indeed praiseworthy and mark the beginning of more collaborative initiatives on business and human rights. I'm happy to note that today's meeting is being attended by the large number of member institutions of AOA, OIC, Ombudsman Association, and Forum for Pakistan Ombudsman, and the relevant ministries from within the country and beyond. This warm response is a manifestation of your commitment to the cause of ombudsmanship, which is an essential prerequisite for achieving the ultimate goal of good governance, the rule of law, and inviolability of human dignity. As President of the Asian Ombudsman Association, I assure you that we shall continue to arrange activities on subject of professional interest with a view to sharing knowledge and promoting cooperation with other regional and international ombudsman institutions. With these words, I once again welcome and extend to you my best wishes for a very rewarding discourse in today's meeting. Thank you.